Hey there, everybody. My name is Ari S. Gans, and I'm going to be a contributor to Literary Gladiators this upcoming season, year, uh, section, whatever word you want to use. Yeah. So, um, I am glad to be here. It's going to be so much fun hanging out with you guys and learning about different types of books and different stories, maybe even lyrics if Josh allows me. I don't know. I don't want to get the channel in trouble, but we'll have to see. Again, wanted to say a special thanks to Josh for giving me this opportunity to be a contributor for you guys on Literary Gladiators. So let's look at the questions that Josh has asked me to say to you. Number one, tell us a little bit about yourself. Age, where you came from, country, state, city, town, however much you wish to share. Alrighty, I think I can do that. Well, like I said, my name is Ari S. Gans. I am somewhere in my late 20s, I think. It's been so long since I last checked. I don't even know. Where do I come from? Well, I come from New Jersey. I'm from a little town, a little teeny town called Laurel Springs. It's somewhere in the south and a little bit to the west. It's a wondrous place filled with brick buildings and small roads and a very tiny school and trees. It's that's basically what it is—a suburban paradise. Um, I used to live in a town called Marlton with my parents, but I moved out about a year ago to the at the point that I'm making this video. So that's what's going on there. A relevant resume, such as jobs or roles relating to reading, writing, or teaching. Well, it's a good thing you put teaching on there because that's exactly what I am. I have jumped from school to school in the last couple of years, being a teacher, paraprofessional to be precise. Paraprofessional, what that means is basically I'm there teaching when the other teacher is busy, right? That's pretty much what it is. I worked in Haddonfield for a year, and it was the best year of my life, and I wish I could go back, but whatever. Then I also worked at another school for a couple of weeks this year, and then I left, and now I'm going to be working at another. This time it's going to be a pure special needs school where I'm going to be helping kids, you know, work with like occupational physical tasks. And I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, probably I'm going to start in about a week after this video. This video was made just after Christmas, so to give you an idea of when I'm talking right now. Yeah. So vlogs, blogs that you are about books, reading, and literature. Well, like I said, I've been on Literary Gladiators since near the beginning, about season 3 or 4. And I really love this channel. I would say that I also have a couple other YouTube channels. I'm also a musician, so I play, guitar and a couple other instruments. I perform all everywhere in Philly. Like, if you name a gig, if you name a venue in Philly, I've played there. And it's a lot of fun to do that because then, like, I could take a guitar and just like say, scream heavy metal. Okay, no, I'm not doing heavy metal. But the point is that it is a lot of fun to play music, and a lot of music actually comes from reading, writing. Could be maybe. Hope I'm not pulling that string a little bit too much. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Question number B. No, two. B. Two. I forget. Am I counting letters, numbers? I never forget these. I never remember these things, I should say. Now I'm forgetting that I need to remember what I forgot. That's not good, but you'll get it later. 2, why did you become a contributor for Literary Gladiators? And what are you most looking forward to about joining this channel? Well, like I said, I've been a part of this channel for quite some time, and I loved the group discussions we used to have, talking about different books and plays, short stories, all that kind of stuff. And we had Josh was our main guy. He was holding everyone together, which I really appreciate. And you got Charlie, and you got Larry, and you got Dan, and you got Trevor, and you got Dominica, and you got Jesse, and all the other guest stars who, even though I don't remember your names, trust me, you are very, very important, and I apologize for forgetting you. But I became a contributor for this channel because this channel is awesome. It is amazing. But also because I like reading. Josh and I have known each other for years. I want to support him in what he was doing. And, you know, I always like showing people different books that I've read over the years. And when I think I like sharing opinions about things. And overall, it's just a great idea. I think Josh really put a lot into it. Now, that's wonderful. You know, all this stuff. I absolutely love it. And I'm glad after a couple of years of maybe even a year, I haven't been counting, you know, who's counting, right? Of taking off, I'm going to be coming back and being a guest contributor, which is awesome. So number 3, what kinds of works do you enjoy reading most? I'd say menus. You know, reading the menus and seeing like, oh, it's $2.99 for a steak. That's a great deal. I'm going to buy that. No, actually, I know that's not what the question is implying. I'm just really hungry right now. You know what? Maybe I should have like a cracker right now, or something. I don't know. Oh, tastes horrible. Yeah. No. Anyway, stuff that I like enjoy reading for real. You know, actual literary stuff. I love mysteries, especially. Sorry about that. Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is probably my favorite author of all time, not just for you know, mysteries. I love Agatha Christie. Also like children's books. You give me a children's book, I will usually fall in love with it. Also, young adult books are pretty good too. I also like science fiction. You know, Asimov, he's pretty good. Foundation trilogy, whatever you want to call it. For me, I kind of also like historical fiction, but it really depends on when I'm reading it and what event it's describing. You know, I really like I remember I read a book about the Christmas armistice, speaking to it's right after Christmas. One of the best books I've ever read, and maybe I'll do it for you guys. So I would say, yeah, it's pretty much those 4 genres are my favorites. How often do I plan to release content on this channel? Well, Josh, I'm going to have to ask you that question because I actually don't know the answer to it. Josh and I had a conversation, and I don't remember what I told him. I think it's a monthly, bi-monthly, something like that. You know, enough that it will be sparse enough that my humor won't get boring, but it will be often enough that you won't forget about me. How about that? We'll leave that as the answer. All right. Okay. What kinds? Sorry about that. That's just what kinds of videos do you plan to contribute to this channel? Well, I'm glad you asked. I definitely try to do things differently than some of the other contributors. I try to have my own unique show. So you'll see me maybe take a kid's book that I've never read before and just go through it and rant about it in a friendly way. I've done that before on the channel. I might take a song and try to, you know, break it down. I've done that with Eleanor Rigby. Now, I don't know if that'll be allowed on this channel just because of the copyright thing, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I've done reviews where I literally dress up for the part and I set up a skit and stuff like that. I did that before, and that was fun. I also like to introduce writing games. So sometimes I might do writing games like Balderdash, or suggest writing games with like Balderdash or Boggle, maybe. You know, any kind of games that will get your brain working like an English major. So that's something. I know also, I also try to just do, you know, normal reviews as well if I really think a book is something serious that I really want to talk about. And also I make book tags sometimes, and just overall, like my stuff, you will never know what you're going to get, except maybe bad humor. I don't know, maybe you'll probably get that, but overall, like different stuff. It's never the same, very unique, and you're going to get some very special stuff. Hang with me here on Literary Gladiators. What kinds of videos do you plan? I already just asked that question. Why am I? I already answered that question. Why am I repeating myself? I don't know. So will they fall under a certain theme? Probably not. A particular category? Probably not. Will they be miscellaneous book reviews? Some of them. Or will they differ? Yeah, they're going to differ. You know, I don't like doing the same thing over and 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 over again. Because that's just, you know, not my style. I mean, it's just not my style. I mean, imagine if I kept saying the same thing about it being not my style, because that's just not my style. I mean, you get the drift about how it's not my style. Okay, we're moving on. So this is kind of what I'm going to be moving forward with. I wanted to thank Josh again for having me on board as a guest contributor. Josh, you are amazing. You are awesome, and you're a Caparelli, and all the Caparellis are awesome. Just saying. The whole family. And then everyone else who's around, I'm looking forward to seeing your videos. You know, I've got my own unique taste. I'm sure you got your own unique taste too. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, I love seeing different reviews about stuff as well. And I'm really looking forward to being a guest contributor yet again for Literary Gladiators. You know, and another thing I do in some of my videos is I'll bring another character on board, like, you know, Mr. Hand, or I have Very Hungry Caterpillar in the other room. He's popped up as well. So like having just some other characters. Sometimes I even do puppet shows. You know, I've always wanted to do a puppet show. Maybe I'll do that at some point, somehow. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm RES Gans, and I want to thank you for your time for my profile video, and really looking forward to being a contributor for you on Literary Gladiators. And to end this video in a fitting way, I'm going to fall out of this chair. See you later.